Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile Season 5, Episode 10. I'm gonna be completely frank with you guys that I just tried to do a live stream, and for some reason, my audio is all borked in my streaming software. I can record, and it's picking up my microphone, but as soon as I hit start streaming, the output completely changes, even if I'm recording first and then I hit start streaming. In the recording on my desktop there's no microphone audio, and then on the live stream there's no microphone audio. So something, I don't know, I don't have the patience right now to figure it out, but I did have time to sit down and actually play the game. I've already wasted 40 minutes trying to figure this out, so I decided I can at least try to record a quick regular episode and kind of call it a night from there. So we're going to jump right back in. It's been a few days since I was able to play, so I don't really know where I'm at and what I was doing. Apparently I went back to here. I will say this. I did some math and determined that this league is probably going to be going on until probably mid-February, if I had to guess, based on the numbers and everything that GGG has committed to for the seasons. So I feel a little bit better about taking my time, and I think also the addition of asynchronous trade is really good for that as well. So if there's still stuff in people's selling tabs, even if they're not playing anymore, they're done with the league, then they can they will still have their stuff available for sale, and you know, if they have something that I need, I can just jump in and buy it. Okay, there we go. I feel like I want to gamble.
In a gambling mood?
Oh, this is not the gambling I want to do. I need gamble here. I want to do like 2 gambles for an axe.
Doubt even I could sell that.
Oh. The 5 sockets is nice. That is really nice. I don't know if any of these would be... This one, though, that's an upgrade. I don't like that blue socket, but I don't necessarily care about it either. This could be a good little situation. Can I just sell these right back? I cannot. I did load my character into Path of Building. I just don't really feel like doing all the stuff for it, but yeah, this is an upgrade. You know, in fact, let me do it, and let me load my guy here. I'll bring over my Path of Building. So this is my guy right now, right? I'm using Death Slayer Gilded Axe. Okay, so I'm going to do Control C on the Headsman Axe here, and these numbers don't have to be accurate. They're probably not, because I'm not very good at putting stuff in here, but I can use it as a baseline at least. So right now it's saying my DPS is 47,000. So if I create a custom item up here, and I can paste in the axe that I did there. So if I do this, I will get plus 15,000 average damage. So it's like, that's crazy. It doubles my DPS. Hello? Almost doubles my DPS. Yeah, that's the one. What was it called? Honor Song? No. I've already forgotten what it was called. You know, I could just look it up. What's it called? Honor Song. Yeah. Honor Song. There. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a humongous upgrade. That's amazing. That's a good start. So there's some open affixes that we can take advantage of. So I'm gonna save my character and go back to my build guide on Path of Building while I'm loading up the screen. Eventually. I have to remember I'm not live streaming, so I can cut things out. What do I want to add? I don't care about critical strike chance. I can add straight strength, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And what's elemental? Oh, there's a little bit of fire damage on there. Boom. Plus 18 strength. That is worth it. So now I'm back in my build guide, Path of Building. If I'm looking at the skills, I'm level 47, so intimidating cry with auto exertion. There's enduring cry. I've got those. Vulnerability, steel skin, war banner. Yeah, so I don't even need the 4 sockets on here, or the linked sockets. But, ooh, do I have Herald of Ash on? No, I should have Herald of Ash. It grants 15% of your physical damage as extra fire damage. Oh, interesting. Can I buy it from Lily? Oh, yes. That's clutch. Herald of Ash. Okay. So, I'm going to put this there. And I'm going to put it there. Control T. I don't know what. Oh, because I've got her window open. That's why. No. Oh, you know what? I also will need, I think, Fist of War. Okay. And that's going to be for my slam. So for Sunder, we need to be using Fist of War. Melee physical, we don't need chance to bleed anymore. So we'll put that in. Alright. And then we'll swap in here. We'll put Intimidating Cry with Auto Exertion. We'll put the axe in the thing there, make sure everything else is set. So we need Auto Exertion and Herald of Fire, or of Ash. Ooh, we're gonna have mana issues now. Maybe if I'm actually attacking enemies, if I'm leeching, maybe you won't have any problems. We'll see. I have mana potions, so we'll see how bad it goes. Here we go. Back to the coast.
Time for an encore.
Time for an encore. Very interested in doing this breach with my new axe, which did not take very many attempts to get, which is incredible. Alright, there's an abyss there. I'm not going to do it.
Retreat, Highborn!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have some mana issues, I think. If necessary, I can take off here. I'm gonna take off Herald of Ash.
Almost there! Aid me!
Oh yeah, she was having problems. Holy moly. Good stuff. So now I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on my mana. I don't know if I need to do both of these locations, but I'm going to anyway. We are in the Tidal Island. Is this where... Oh, this is where Bestel's manuscript is. So I'm not going to do the breach. I just did one. Oh yeah, we are crushing these fools now. Oh yeah. I'm wearing my headphones. I feel like the game is pretty loud, so hopefully, well, I'm using different audio channels. So even if the game is a little loud, I can mute it down lower. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but
Drive back the Highborn!
I feel like doing it. Ooh, something's hurting.
Regenerating! Ugh. Get them away from me! Really done?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and breather!
I kind of wish I had like a Vol ground slam that would like send out a radiating slam instead of just my directional sunder, but it's fine. It's fine this way. So now we've got Bestel's manuscript. We go back to the mud flats. And now we will be looking for not that exclamation point. We will be heading there. That's Nessa, I think. Oh no, we need the missing eye, which is usually there's Nessa. Not that dead end. So between gambling and the tree, I've gotten two pretty significant upgrades. This isn't where there's the Eye of Conquest. I'm going to ignore everything else. We're going to jump up to the exclamation mark here. Into the Karui Fortress. And we're looking for our first Pantheon god, Tukohama. I need that. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure you get that crafting recipe. It's a different look than the other ones. This should be fairly easy. So he's gonna go into this protective state. You just gotta kill his little totems and avoid the flaming Fire. Looks like he's using Sunder also. Alright, he loses his shield and he dies. Tukohama. I said that. Alright, then we can
The soil wants for your blood no more.
talk to Sin.
I am sin. Feet.
And we can use a Soul of Tukohama.
Tukohama?
We're not going to keep that, but
Best not mention this
good to have it right now. And we go out the opposite door, and now we look for the exit. Two chromatic orbs, very good. To the ridge. And every time I put a new area, I like to make sure, click the map there and make sure that I'm going in the right way for progression, because I don't know the maps like other people do. Make sure you keep hitting your quicksilvers, guys. So level 46, I am 48, so I don't need to really go crazy killing things. I just need to jump, jump, jump. Jump for joy. It would be nice if my slams and my frost blinks would kill things so I could get flask charges, but it is what it is. Lower prison. Of course, we're right into a breach.
But this is
I'm gonna skip it. I don't know if I really like doing them in these enclosed quarters. Or nickels or dimes or anything like that. Alright, we do have a Trial of Ascendancy in here. Just gotta find it. Usually annotated by a book on the minimap. And that's not it. I mean, I do need to be there, so I see that down below, right where we need to go. So at least now I know where to go after completing this trial. Okay, we have a trap trial. That hurt a little bit, but it's fine. Ouch. Now you gotta make your way back. Damn it. Made it. First try. Ah.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Man, it is nice to feel powerful. I wish I was a tiny tad bit tankier. But the best defense is a good offense, right? There we go. I got a bunch of gems that are ready to level up. We got kind of lucky there. Ran right to the exit. We got Nico in here. Not sure how much that really matters. Nico. Bunch of stuff ready to level up now. Let's go. The level up all button was such a oh wow, that was really bad almost. I had to actually slam down on some health potions. I wonder what that was all about. Probably elemental damage if I had to guess. Go to the rooftop. And now we've got Chevron.
My life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again.
Brutus. Dude, I took him out in 2 hits. Alright, so now they're gonna combine and they become affectionately known as Chevrutus.
Always a pleasure, lady.
No crafting recipes, that's unfortunate. Oh. I spoke too soon. Okay, we've got the waypoint. I'm gonna take the waypoint just for a second. I'm going to use my 2 skill points here. So I have this mastery. Wait, I'm over here. I haven't grabbed this one yet. So we go here to get an additional attack exerted and a minimum. War cries have a minimum of 10 power. I don't know what that means, but we're doing it. And now let me unload the stuff. Bestel wants his book back, I'm sure. I'll take that. Anybody else want to chat? Tarkle. There we go. Get a passive point and a helmet. 256. This could potentially be a nice little upgrade. Unusual to get. And we're level 49 now. So I don't know where to go next on the tree. Oh, looks like we are heading over to a life node here. Get some armor and life. And let's identify these things here. I lose the fire resistance, but I gain cold and lightning. A lot of lightning, actually. Wow. I lose the fire and gain cold, or excuse me. I gain cold and lightning. Cold, I don't need it. I lose a tiny, teeny bit of armor, but I get more global physical damage. I think that's worthwhile. Yeah, fire's gonna be rough, but we'll get there. This is ginormous upgrade. But again, I'm losing fire resistance. Can I craft fire resistance? I can. Yo, that is gigantic, man. Hold on. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the base, and I'm gonna craft some fire resistance on this helmet. $24, that's very respectable. And then, do I have the currency to give it some quality? I can do 3. Look at that. Wow. I lose that lightning resistance though, actually. Ooh. Do I want to do it? Could I do... I think I may have just wasted... Could I change it to fire and lightning? I don't have... Do I have any scouring? 10 to 12? Ew. It's a lot of lightning resistance to lose. Oh, it's already got fire resistance. Alright, let's just do this and see what happens. We basically just swapped out fire and lightning. Yeah, fire and lightning. Like weaknesses. Honestly, I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be okay if I do that. Because I get... Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. And if it's horrible, then... so be it. Come on. Yeah, I think that's... It's not ideal, but we can make it work. Now let's go to the tree and see what we can get from there. And then we'll end the episode. Maybe we'll get something good. I feel like I've used up my good RNG for the night, so I don't have high hopes, but you never know.
The dreamer welcomes you.
You never know until you try. So, let's see, 45, 45, 43. Let's try that. Okay, I wish it automatically opened up your inventory or something and showed you any graphs that you had. So we'll start currency.
She is pleased.
I don't want to look. Then we'll do equipment. We got a regret and a chaos. All right. Another 5-link. Guys, what is this? It's even better. With an open suffix. Guys, this is even better than the one that... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
She will soon bear fruit.
Let me just figure out the rest of these things here. I lost it. Oh, that's not special. Absolutely crazy.
Can you feel her gratitude?
Oh, I've received some points to use. All right. So here I got increased chance to have strength requirements. That's what I need. And if I go here, 50% chance to gain an additional item. I don't want jewelry. Birth equipment has +1 to item level. I like that. And then values, 50% chance to birth an additional equipment item. I think I want that. Speed, caster, attack, crit. I want this. I need this to be armor based. I'm looking for armor here. So I would want this to be... We'll just do that. Okay. And then I've got points over here for currency. I don't want that. Additional currency. Drop a full stack. No. Let's go additional and then... Oh, I need to get this one. This one and that one. Okay. So now in here I can put that. Let me check out the stash here. I still can't believe this. I don't know what I want to do with it. The armor, the base armor level is a lot better. I could replace the fire resistance. Because if I lose out on, what is it, 26 fire res? I mean, it's like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. If I craft lightning versus fire resistance on this, but that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Honor hide and honor song. Honor butt. What? Okay, we gotta go. That's gonna be the end of today's episode, guys. I'm gonna end on that note. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know I started out, well, you probably couldn't tell too much, but a little salty at the beginning, but feeling better about the things now. So that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time.